Hi everyone, it's Zihan. Today I'm going to talk about some sample problems for homework 2. So let's look at the first problem. So for a chi-squared distribution, find those values when they have those degree of freedom. Those V stands for degree of freedom. And let's take a look at the table. A critical values for chi-squared distribution. Here we can see the alpha value is in fact the right part of the under the curve, right area under the curve. It's different from the normal distribution. Normal distribution is the left part under the curve. And let's find out how to solve these problems. So when V equals to 15, we want to find the 0.025 for here. Here we can find the alpha equals to 0.025 and the V equals to 15. So the value here is 27,488. So for problem A, the value is 27,488. So let's take a look at that. Find the chi-square value for alpha equals to 0.01 when V equals to 7. 0.01. Here's a 0.01. And V equals to 7. So this value should be 18,475. 18,475. And for C problem, alpha equals to 0.05. And V equals to 24. So we find the value through the table, 0.05 and 24. So it should be this one, 36,415. 36,415. So the problem 1 is solved. Now let's look at the second problem. For a chi-squared distribution, find the x alpha square such as the probability equals to 0.99 when degree of freedom equals to 4. So, as we mentioned before, for chi-squared, the value we find, the alpha, is in fact the x squared greater than something. That's the alpha. So for the A and B problem, the 0.99 and 0.025, those are the alpha value. So we have the alpha value and we have the V value. We want to find the x alpha square value. So we just look at the table here. For the first problem is 0.99 when degree of freedom is 4. 0.99 and degree of freedom of 4. So it's 0.297. The A problem is 0.297. That's the value for x alpha square. And for B is 0.025. 19. 0.025. Here. 0.025. 19. So it's 32,852. 32,852. That's for this x alpha square. So for C problem, that's a little complicated. So for this problem, we have this, the area on the curve between 37,652 and the x alpha square. This part is 0.045, right? So how can we get the x alpha square value? From the chi-square distribution, we can find these values if we have the blue part. The area on the, if we can have the blue part. So, and we have this x square value. So we have we can look at the table to find the yellow part. So the 37652 when v equals to 25. 25 right here, and 37652. So the alpha should be 0.05. So the yellow part is 0.05. So we can get the green part by deduct 0.045 from 0.05. So the blue part is 0.005, right? After that, it's just the same problem with AB here. So we have the V value, we have the alpha value 0.005. Let's find the x squared. So it's 0.005 here, and the degree of freedom is, the V is 25. So here we have the value 46,928. 46,928, right? Now let's look at the third problem. That is the problem for t-distribution. So we go back to find the t-distribution table. It's a f distribution. Yeah, here's the t-distribution value. So it's similar with the chi-square and f-square. The alpha value is the right part under the curve. So let's look at the problems. Find the p value, find the probability that t less than 2.365 when z is 7. For the t-distribution, the curve looks like that. So you want to find the value that the probability is a curve under this part. So from the probability table, we can have the green part if we have the 2.365. So let's go back to find that. So we have the here the alpha is the probability. So the V is 7. V is 7, we have the 2.365. So that's the alpha value is 0.025. So the blue part is 0.025. So we can get the red part is 0.975. Okay. So for the second problem, it's much easier. We just need to find the blue part. So 1.318, 24, 1.318. So it's 0.1. So you can directly get an answer 0.10. For C problem, we want to find the area under the curve here. So we want to find this area between minus 1.356 and 2.179. So we can look at the table here. You will notice that there is no minus value for alpha in the t-distribution, but we can know the t-distribution is symmetrical, so we can find the yellow part by finding the same thing here is 1.356. So we find this red part is the same with the yellow part in here, okay? So the degree of freedom is 12. The value is 1.356. So here, so the alpha value should be 0.1. So the red part is 0.1, and this yellow part is same the 0.1. And now we just need to find the blue part. So 1.12 12, 2.179, so it's 0.025. Here, the blue part is 0.025. So for the same problem, we just need to use 1 minus 0.1 minus 0.025. We can get the value we want. It's 0.875. So for D problem, it's like find the value greater than that. Here's the minus 2.567. So we want to find the red part. It's the same with the third problem. Like, as long as we can get the yellow part, we can get the red part, right? So in order to get the yellow part, we find the here for the 2.567 when v equals to 17. Okay, here we didn't find the value here. 2.567, so it's 0.01. The alpha value is 0.01. Here is 0.01, so the yellow part is same, the 0.01. So we can get the value 1 minus 0.01 equals to 0.99. So that's all for today. I hope this video helps you to solve homework problems. Thank you.